Hey, how's it going? Today is 7th of March, Thursday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available up there quickly. Let's take a look at some of those opportunities. Now, that might be just some of the press releases, everything what's happening here, right? Might as well have opened those. You just have to do so much things right today. I wasn't sure if I have any more time and do any more of those videos, right? Just with my time management, right? I need to be filling paperwork, reading a lot of documents, but I'm interested in those articles. That's a problem, right? So I'll do, would be most likely I will be reading those articles either way, so might as well perhaps share that information with us who are interested, right? I do know a lot about some of these companies, so since I do know a lot, so Alpha might as well read it. And if people are interested, we can share that information. That will be domestic appliance deal cleared by CMA, right? So let's try to understand what they're referring to. Something that was published today. Following proposal clearance in February, the CMI is now allowing proposed deal between Arcelic and Whirlpool to go ahead, right? Whirlpool, from what I understand, well, that would be Italian company, but they do have a lot of operations within the UK, right? And Arcelic, I don't know. We can briefly double check both of these companies, where these companies headquarter, would that be important? But I think there's more to it, right? I think there's a lot of mergers happening as well as acquisitions, mergers, a lot of things happening. I would be interested in understanding, right? Also, it's just interesting writing. I would be interested in understanding a little bit more about this company and what everything was happening, right? Orsilik is a Turkish multinational household appliance manufacturer which owns Beko and grounding the company and engage in production, marketing, and after sales services of durable goods and their components. Its products include white goods and small home appliances, right? So, what this says Turkish, right? Okay, well, let's try to understand. Let's progress to the next one. And let's take a look at next company. So, and from there, once we understand both of these companies, so that we can progress in trying to understand what's happening. Whirlpool Corporation, it's American. Oh, okay, okay. Whirlpool Corporation is an American multinational manufacturer and marketeer of home. It's kind of interesting way of phrasing things, but all home appliances headquartered in Benton, Chapter Township, Birmingham, United States. Oh, okay, okay. The massive market share, right? So perhaps there's different departments. So that could be Hot Point. I think that's what I'm referring to when I'm taking a look at perhaps UK. They might have different operations, but by the way, so I'm trying to understand it, right? So and perhaps the company have been started in places like Italy or those. That's just something, right? Let's progress into this article and let's try to understand what Turkey and America and the giants and what's happening. Then I was referring to Hotpoint. That's what I was trying to understand, right? Hotpoint is a brand domestic appliance. Ownership of the brand is split between American company Whirlpool, which has the rights in Europe. Okay. Chinese company Haier, which has the rights in Americas, and Turkish company, and Arcelik, which has the rights in Russia and CIS. Okay, okay, okay. What I'm saying is it's a very complex subject. Now let's come back to this article and let's try to understand what's happening, right? Following the provisional clearance in February and Arcelor and Whirlpool are two of the largest suppliers of major domestic appliances MDAs in the UK, including washing machines, tumble dryers, dry washers, and cooking appliances. Arcelor supplies MDA primarily under there's a project now. I'm not looking to promote those, but and MDA is primarily under in Indesit and or Hotpoint brands, right? Indices I haven't taken a look at. There's somewhere I can tell you right now. There's in Thailand somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't done enough research. Thailand's right there. We can take a look at indices. Perhaps that's where Italians are. Indesit Company is a Italian company based in Fabriaco, Ancona. Is one of the leading European manufacturers and distributors of major domestic appliances. It claims to be the undisputed leader major market such as Italy and UK and Russia, founded in 1975. Here we go. Now we have all players at the table. As of now, we have all of those. By the way, very professional people, and all the people I had chance to meet and work with was all Italian. By the way, just a quick note: all these people were Italians. By the way, what's that been said? We're gonna come back to this article. The Competition and Market Authority (CMA) refers the deal to be a phase 2 review after initial identifying concerns with warranted further investigation during phase 1 investigation. Since then, the independent CMI panel has gathered and analyzed a wide range of evidence, including seeking views for business and our customer, in order to assess the potential impact of this deal. The panel reviewed evidence which showed that while Arcelor and Whirlpool both have strong market positions, they will continue to face significant competition from suppliers. This includes well-known suppliers as there's other players in the market, which is great. Okay, so that's what they're looking to recognize. Okay, the evidence also showed that the competition landscape has changed considerably in recent years and continue to do so. Whirlpool's market position in MDAs has significantly declined over the last decade, and it's likely that the European MDA business will be fundamentally different than it is perhaps it's going to be different in the future. At the same time, suppliers such as there's the names there have gained market share, and it's likely that they will continue to expand. These market dynamics are supported by a range of evidence, including from international documents, financial analysis, and third parties. Right. I have done some research on some of the German companies, right? So I do understand a little bit about this market. I don't know that much other than perhaps some of those experiences, but most likely and it's not the best if I would share those now. But overall, whatever these people are doing, I think they're doing it to a very professional level. I can say it this way. I always think. Let's take a look at some of the notes and perhaps close on those. I won't be reading project or business names, right? But was just interested in understanding what's happening in the market, right? I hope they succeed since it's very hard and it's very competitive markets up there. Taking a look at some of those. I was taking a look at our following history of light bulbs, right? Who have started within Germany or Europe, who has started manufacturing those, and I was following those markets and progression there. And some of those players, how well they performed at the time, and some of those companies have sold big proportions of their businesses. So I was trying to understand if that's not what's happening here. If they continue to develop and or deliver on very high quality, it's only thing what matters in the end of it. If they can continue to do that, great. Perhaps there's other departments, markets, products, launches, and if anything, there's some companies who have spent a large percentage into developing on or investing in research and development, and not necessarily the new products would succeed. So there is a lot of risk involved, which I understand very well, and some of those markets and or releasing of new products and how competitive it can be and how much risk it would be. I was trying to understand what's happening. Let's close on that. On a good note, let's progress.